Your boundaries suck. Your systems, your strategies, they're probably great. The fact that you're not holding to your own expectation and firmly standing on those boundaries is what's screwing you up. Now, this could probably be applied to any job, any profession, but I'm speaking to teachers, particularly secondary teachers. The saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And that is essentially true about us as educators. We become so thirsty, so dehydrated, if you will, for strategies, for ideas, for ways to improve our classroom behavior. But if we're not willing to stand on it, to firmly hold the boundaries and the expectation and enforce reasonable correlated consequences for violating that expectation, then the problem's us. I have students are always on their cell phones. Students are always out of their seats. Students are always using profanity. And when I give them strategies, they're like, that's never going to work. First of all, with a mindset like that, hell yeah, it's never going to work. But also, if you don't believe in it, and if you're not willing to stand on it, like it is the rule, the law that you're going to uphold in your classroom, then yeah, it's not going to work. So why bother? But that's also a really shitty way to deal with student challenges in your classroom, especially because if you handle it, you can finally teach them and give them the quality education they deserve, and the one you want to give them. For me, being a recovering people pleaser and absolutely affected by how people think of me or what they say about me, I've had to work through this. So something I've been able to come up with is a 3-strike policy. And I don't really have to get super duper into it unless, of course, you want to know about it. Let me know in the comments and I'll tell you. But if you want your strategies to work, if you want these classroom management things to be effective in your classroom, you have to stand on it. You have to live and breathe your own expectations and not engage in power struggles. Just be firm. Create a system like a 3-strike policy that helps you reinforce it without getting into that power struggle. I feel like the 3-strike policy helps avoid the power struggle because you're giving the student multiple opportunities and choices. I know you're probably like, lady, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this. Don't blame me. It's the kids, it's the parents. And often, yes, it is them. But if you're finding that you have chronic issues with these things, chances are your boundaries are weak and you could probably fine tune that and dial it in.